your issue where you have a big response from small stimulus is what?
It's when I'm on the internet and I'm trying to complete different tasks and I get to the very last segment I want to complete and the computer shuts down. Or the internet connection drops and I can't quite finish what I was going to do.
Just before the last thing you were doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You finish that one task and be free after that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now it'll be in my mind to have to finish it later, and I thought I'd just be done with it and be able to let it go, and now I have to think about it and plan to keep checking the computer to see if it comes back on.
So keep checking the computer to see if it comes back on and stay there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like an energy waste.
So what number are you as you think about this phenomenon now in your body? 4. See if you can get it higher. See if you can really picture an important task you're right at the end of, and
so it's the end of the workday.
End of the workday.
Yeah, and now it probably could be up to a 6 or 7 if I feel that specific, where I'm tired and I'm ready to go.
It's a Friday afternoon. You say 2 hours late at work already. Everyone's waiting for you, and this happens a third time.
Yeah, it's frustration.
Yeah. So where's that in your body when you feel it?
Feel it here.
Okay. So that's
yeah.
And so that would happen. What number would you need?
If that happened, it'd be a 7 if I was at work.
Okay. And just think back to an early time, the first time in your life, if possible, when you felt that same kind of feeling in your solar plexus. What was happening then? What that thought?
I'm thinking about just like childhood or not getting my needs met in a certain way, kind of general.
Get specific. One incident where you wanted something, needed something, you asked for it, and you were denied.
Well, the one that I was thinking about earlier before we talked about this was probably, I don't know, I might have been 12 or 13, and I asked my father would come in my room without knocking, and I asked him, can you please knock? Because now I'd like privacy or just to know you're about to come in, and he refused. So he said no, and he kind of laughed, and so I asked for something I needed, and it was just refused.
So think now back to the expression of space, how we laughed when you asked him about that, and what number are you as you pull that memory?
6 or 7.
Okay. Same place or different place?
Same and more in my heart, too.
Okay. What's the number in both places? So what's the number in your heart, the number in your gut?
This is a 7 here.
Okay.
And with that memory, probably a 6.
6. Okay. So let's work on just that memory and all the pieces of it. So we'll work first of all on him laughing. You asked, is that clearly something you recall that's hurtful for you? So even though my father laughed when I asked him to come to my room,
Even though my father laughed when I asked him not to come in my room,
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Again.
Even though my father laughed when I asked him not to barge in my room, I deeply and completely accept myself.
What are you right now around that memory? We'll see what happened a little bit for you. You're doing that, okay. I was right there. So you're 4.
I feel like I'm more in my body, not
Okay.
as much in my head.
Good. Because your eyes shifted quite a bit then. So again, one more time. Even though
my father
barged in
when I asked him not to,
and laughed when
and
I
laughed at me when
Yeah.
I asked him not to, I still love and accept myself deeply and completely.
Good. My father barged in,
My father barged in.
laughed when I asked him not to.
He laughed at me.
ignored my needs.
Ignored my needs.
Father ignored my needs.
My father ignored my needs.
I asked so clearly for my needs.
I asked so clearly for my needs.
I knew my needs.
I knew my needs.
And I asked for them.
I asked for them.
I didn't get them.
I didn't get them.
And I still love and accept myself.
And I still love and accept myself.
With those unmet needs.
With those unmet needs.
All those unmet needs.
All those unmet needs.
I have lots of unmet needs. I have lots of unmet
I have
needs.
lots of unmet needs.
I still love and accept myself.
I still love and accept myself.
I'm acceptable
I'm acceptable
with all my unmet needs.
with all my unmet needs.
I love myself
I love myself
fully and completely
fully and completely
with all my unmet needs.
with all my unmet needs.
Even with all my needs being unmet,
Even with all my needs being unmet,
I'm still lovable.
I'm still lovable.
I love myself.
I love myself.
I accept myself.
I accept myself.
Unmet needs.
Unmet needs.
Unexpressed needs.
Unexpressed needs.
Expressed needs.
Expressed needs.
I express my needs.
I express my needs.
I don't always express my needs.
I don't always express my needs.
I sometimes express my
I
needs.
sometimes express my needs.
My needs are sometimes fulfilled
My needs are sometimes fulfilled
and often are ignored.
and often they're ignored.
And I love and accept myself either way.
I love and accept myself either way.
So I gather around that too. So tap over here and just say my needs.
My needs.
All my needs.
All my needs.
My needs not being fulfilled.
My needs not being fulfilled.
So hard down to the left. Center. Eyes hard down to the right. Center. Eyes in a big slow circle. Slowly as you can. My needs.
My needs.
My needs.
My needs.
I love my needs.
I love my needs.
I don't love my needs.
I don't love my needs.
My needs are inconvenient.
My needs are inconvenient.
My needs aren't always heard.
My needs are always heard.
My needs are never heard.
My needs are never heard.
My needs are always heard.
My needs are always heard.
My needs.
My needs.
You just follow my finger so you go really slowly all the way around the surface. This is my needs.
My needs.
All my needs.
All my needs.
All these needs.
All these needs.
I express my needs.
I express my needs.
I don't always express my needs.
I don't always express my needs.
It's hard to express my needs.
It's hard to express my needs.
When I do express them,
When I do express them,
they're ignored.
and they're ignored.
It's so
It's so difficult.
these are simple needs.
These are simple needs.
Why can't people hear them?
Why can't people hear them?
I love it. Accept myself.
I love and accept myself
Just the way I am.
just the way I am.
All these needs.
All these needs.
Even if I have more needs,
Even if I have more needs,
I still love and accept myself.
I still love and accept myself.
All these needs.
All these needs.
All these needs.
All these needs.
Okay, tap reverse this one again. Just don't forget about your father barging in and you ask him to not interrupt you that way. Just tell me the story of that time. From the beginning.
He had a habit of barging in without knocking. And
Right.
I built up the strength to ask him to not do that anymore. And he laughed at me and refused.
Okay, what are you saying? What do you say exactly? What do you say?
He just, no. And laughed and probably walked away.
How do you feel right now? So that's the number in your heart. So think about that.
Higher.
It's higher. Good. Well, be in touch with this wonderful, to be allowed to be named, really feel it. There's really lots of times when your needs weren't heard or accepted. It's one of them. Probably others as well. So in all these needs, my needs don't get heard.
My needs don't get heard.
People love my needs.
People laughed at my needs.
My father loved my needs.
My father laughed at my needs.
My needs didn't get heard.
My needs didn't get heard.
feel my needs were valid.
I didn't feel my needs were met.
I still love and accept myself,
I still love and accept myself,
regardless of what my father does,
regardless of what my father does,
regardless of what anybody does.
regardless of what anybody does.
I still love and accept myself
I still love and accept myself
with all these needs.
with all these needs.
I hear my needs.
I hear my needs.
I don't always hear my needs.
I don't always hear my needs.
I don't always validate my needs.
I don't always validate my needs.
I still love and accept myself,
I still love and accept myself,
even though I don't hear my own needs
even though I don't hear my own needs.
sometimes,
Sometimes.
and I do sometimes.
And I do sometimes.
Either way, I'm okay.
Either way, I am okay.
Just think back through that again now, after a bit more processing.
To say it the same event.
Just think about the event and see how you are in your gut, your heart.
Feel more relaxed.
Okay,
Just feel relaxed.
right.
It doesn't feel, it's again harder to think about it.
Yes,
Or to remember it.
yes, right.
My gut feels less clenched.
Okay,
Making connections to present day things that I've carried as a load inside, like how that connects to why that's been stressful for me.
Right.
So it feels like it's unloading some other things.
right, yes. Yeah. That often happens. It's this matrix of events that is triggering us. Yeah. So think about just your dad and in loving you and saying that. What number is your heart?
And that feels like a 3.
3, okay. And your gut, what is that? 4. And then thinking again to your current frustration, imagine being at your computer at the end of the day, shuts down. And what's that?
It's more humorous. It's like more of a 3.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can't get your dad down to 0. So let's think about all the aspects of that event. Let's just replay the whole thing vividly and tap a lot while we're doing it. So tap. If you didn't want to go do the eye movements, if you feel it's the right time to do that, just do them yourself. Just do whatever it takes to really feel vividly re-experience your dad saying that to you. So tell us the story again. You're in your room.
So I'm in my room and he's barged in many times without knocking, and I feel really angry. And so I get up the strength to just ask him what I need. Please don't do that. And I said it clearly and politely, and he just laughed and shrugged and said no and walked away. And I didn't have any other choice. My mom said she agreed with me needing to have the right to have him knock, but didn't stand up for me.
Yeah. So are you angry at her? Are you disappointed in her? Disappointed in her, yes. So I'm disappointed in my mom.
Disappointed with my mom,
Not standing up for me.
not standing up for me.
My mom didn't stand up for me.
My mom didn't stand up for me.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Deeply and completely accept myself.
What number are you, Ron? Your mom not standing up for you?
7.
7, okay. Same location, facing your body.
Heart.
So let's say tap. Just feel which of those points is working best for you. And focus on that one. The reversal spot of quickly. One of the eye points. Mom didn't stand up for me.
Mom didn't stand up for me.
Express my needs.
Express my needs.
And mom didn't stand up for me.
Mom didn't stand up.
Gather the strength to express my needs clearly and politely.
Gathered the strength to express my needs clearly and politely. She didn't stand up for me.
So, disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. I'm very disappointed.
I'm very disappointed.
I'll always be disappointed.
I'll always be disappointed.
You will always disappoint me.
I'll always disappointed.
I still love and accept myself.
Still love and accept myself.
Even with all these disappointments,
And with all these disappointments,
I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
In line gamut, so coming down at the point. Close your eyes open now. Close my heart to left. Heart to right. Breathing. Now slowly to circle disappointments.
Disappointments.
People don't stand up for me.
Don't stand up for me.
Slowly circle. I don't stand up for myself.
I don't stand up for myself.
I disappoint myself.
I disappoint myself.
People disappoint me.
People disappoint me.
All these disappointments.
All these disappointments.
I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
All these disappointments.
All these disappointments.
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 I disappoint myself.
I disappoint myself.
Mom disappointed me.
Mom disappointed me.
I disappoint me.
I disappoint me.
People disappoint me.
People disappoint me.
Disappointment.
Disappointment.
Love and acceptance.
Love and acceptance.
All this disappointment.
All this disappointment.
I still love and accept myself.
I still love and accept myself.
Okay, just up again. It's interesting how your number went down about your dad and went up around your mom. And suddenly you were having this whole new feeling about your mother there. Yeah.
Calmer now.
Yeah. How do you feel about your dad laughing and saying,
Still feels more like a 2.
yeah. So that's going down still. A 2 in your gut or a 2 in your heart?
2 in my heart. Gut's still a little angry, like a 3.
Okay. And how about your mother not standing up for you?
6.
About 6? Okay. What was it earlier?
It was a 7, but before it was in my heart, and now again, now my gut's angry.
Okay. So there's anger there. Yeah. Let's work on it a little bit and see where that goes. So people don't stand up for me.
People don't stand up for me.
So we'll do the general, we'll do the specific. So general is people don't stand up for me.
People don't stand up for me.
I don't stand up for myself.
I don't stand up for myself.
And the specific event is my mother didn't stand up for me.
My mother didn't stand up for me.
She should have stood up for me.
She should have stood up for me.
She should have supported me.
She should have supported me.
She should have expressed her support for me.
She should have expressed her support for me.
She didn't.
And she didn't.
I count on people,
I count on
and they let me down. That's disappointing. Just feel that for a moment. Feel the feelings. Yeah, you don't have to stay there for a long time. Just really feel that disappointed teenage girl. Because so often you try to be brave and push those feelings away. It's a healing moment to love those feelings. Be disappointed, be tearful, accept those experiences.
accept those experiences.
Yeah, don't rush through them. It's all the time in the world to feel.
Don't need to rush through them.
Feel those feelings. Just tackle the points on the floor. What's happening for you now?
I'm dizzy.
Okay. Do you have finger points? Just finger points as well. There's there's also a lot there, and we'll unearth more and work on more events as the days unfold. Yeah. Because the child side wasn't the only time that the needs weren't met. Probably others in there too. Yeah. Yeah. So, say, to wrap this up, say, I can't heal every time now.
I can't heal every time now.
There were many times my needs weren't met.
Many times my needs weren't met.
I love and accept myself
I love and accept myself.
with all those times my needs weren't met.
With all those times my needs weren't met.
I'll work on them one by one.
I'll work on them one by one.
There's plenty of time to heal.
There's plenty of time to heal.
I love myself after I heal all of them,
I love myself after I heal all of them.
and I love myself when I never heal a single one.
I love myself if I never heal a single one.
I deeply and completely accept myself
I deeply and completely accept myself.
just the way I am.
Just the way I am.
Accept myself
Accept myself.
just the way I am.
Just the way I am.
My needs,
My needs.
my disappointments,
My disappointments.
all the disappointments,
All these disappointments.
the long healing process,
Long healing process.
love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
So are you still busy now, or you shifted? Better, okay, good. As you tune back into your dad and laughing at you, what's your number for that one instant? Is that
Zero.
zero? And then your mom not supporting that one particular time.
It's a few.
So that's your assignment for the next exercise. Work on your mom's whole different aspect. And it's not uncommon for people who have been hurt or abused to feel more anger at the other parent who didn't stop the abuse than the abusive parent. So why didn't the person who was supposed to protect me from this other parent? So there's a lot of that. So it also began with you thinking about a work situation where you computer crashes. If you tried to make about the computer crashing and thought it was there, you'd be displacing all of the material you had inside to heal onto this outside thing, trying to fix that, and never really working with the inner material was the source of your distress. So, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks again for your attention, too.